Welcome back, guys, to part 3 of our little story. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying Dream Seed. I have been enjoying it quite well. Hopefully, I'm not being too crazy for you guys because I love talking random things in the microphone. That's the best part of the job, even though this isn't a job. But I digress. Anyway, let's get back into the video or the story because you guys must be excited to hear more, as well as I am excited to read more. Some ponies are more skittish than others, Luna said with a natural tone. This is perfectly understandable, but I'm quite unique case, Your Highness. Fluttershy shuddered to say. I never met another pony in all my life who is as ancient and as easily frightened as me, and yet she exhausted with a shudder. When I have this dream, it feels so peaceful. Fluttershy wing feathers tingled and a tiny smile came to her muzzle. I'm completely at ease, and as if I haven't anything to worry about ever. If if I had my way, I would stay in the dream forever. And then, when you wake up, Luna tilted her head aside. Does that tranquility remain with you? Fluttershy called on her bottom lip, chewed on her bottom lip. She hanged her head. No. No? I'm all tense and tired and weary, Fluttershy sighed. Just as Rarity. Her legs are stiff as iron, Your Highness. The unicorn exclaimed, and she's so terribly spent, as if she had just galloped a 10-mile marathon in her sleep. Luna leaned back, her majesty hair blowing in the majestic wind. Everybody, watch my hair swingle before you. Interesting. Is there something you encountered before, Luna? Is this something you encountered before, Luna? Twilight asked. Luna bore a distant expression. On only a few occasions. Is it anything for me to be worried about? Fluttershy asked with a gulp. That remains to be seen, but all come to the light in due time. Luna gestured towards the front door. Fluttershy, if you will, we might departure from the from this place together. Departure? What for, Your Highness? Rarity asked. To investigate further. We might meditate, Luna said, alone. She took a firm breath. As important as her friends are to Fluttershy, this is something she will have to struggle with her own mind to understand. The greater to solicitate, the better. Well, all right, Luna. Twilight nodded, whatever that is. I can speak English, if you insist. Are you willing to let me assist you personally in this matter? Fluttershy, Luna asked, trotting closer. Together, I promise that we will get to the bottom of this vision, and find the answers that you seek. Fluttershy took a deep breath. Very well, Princess. Let me. What must I do? Breathe eventually, Luma said, taking Fluttershy by the hoof. And follow me. Evenly. Breathe evenly, not eventually. Evenly. I can't read. Fluttershy knelt. Kneed down. Oh God, I can't read. Fluttershy knelt down, following the cosmic bowl of her knees and brown feet. Several mice and squirrels scrambled up, munching liberally from the crackers offering. smiling at her animal's meal. Fluttershy then stood and glanced across the room. Sometimes I worry about what will happen to all the animals around Ponyville when I am gone. She sighed out of the side of her muzzle and stroked back a lock of hair. And stroked back a lock of hair. Remember the reason I keep having this dream of the tree, she said. If I had a way, I'd never stop being around a land of hoof. Or, at least, I leave a permanent part of myself behind oh, that could sustain the animals for as long as possible. It's a very good noble idea, fair Fluttershy, Princess Luna said, from when she stood across the Pegasus cottage. Warm sunlight reflected through the old thick glass passages. But I do not but I do not believe that the dream is actually representative of how you feel. Why whatever you mean, your highness. Fluttershy tied the bag shut and put it away. It's my dream, isn't it? Wouldn't its meaning have to do with the way I'm feeling or thinking? Even if I don't understand it yet myself. It that's something I wish to ask current no and words, Luna said. There's still the very real possibility that is not your dream in the first place. Not my dream? Do explain, dear madam. Fluttershy gawked. I love that word. She paused to muzzle and she paused to nuzzle a carrier or two, but continued gazing increditably, insubordinately at the alicorn. But how is it possible? I won't even begin to know where I start witnessing the dream for myself. How do we even do that? Fluttershy asked. It's simple, Luna said. I put the sleeping spell on you and then dream walk into your subconscious. Oh dear, that sounds very, very personal. I was going to say unnerving, but I suppose that's more specific. I'm a dream walker. I am correctly responsible for ponies and their secrets in their minds hold, Luna said. You have my word, Fluttershy, that I will not expose your visions in any way to the ones you know and love. Well, that's reassuring. This whole measure, this whole measure to assure you, after all, Luna said. Oh, well then. Fluttershy took a deep breath and stood up straight. When do we begin? Luna, Luna stared quietly at her. I am sorry. Luna stared squarely at her. We already have. Fluttershy blank. Oh, just blew her fucking mind. She has been dreaming. Holy fucking crap. Oh, I'm sorry. We have? She sensed something moving through her peripheral vision, glancing over, a breathless squawk at two of the marching mice as they floated towards the ceiling. Thunder rolled in the background. Luna stood dead still, at sunlight streaming beyond the windows. Within seconds, the exterior of the cottage has plenty of the by creatures of I am so sorry. Preposterous size and gravel. Luna? Fluttershy backed up into the corner, only to see the room stretch and warped around her. She hyperventilated. Luna, I don't like. Concentrate, there, Fluttershy. Luna's voice reassured off the bending walls. Sequences of footsteps drafted past her. She walked forward, her head splitting into three different places and coming back together to say, "Focus on the sound of my voice and ignore everything else." I I don't understand. Fluttershy hugged her hugged huge hugged huge her chest and clutched her head at the same time. An angel slattered by the white scale, slattered by the white scale, and the Pegasus smelled chocolate fudge. Why haven't you brought me to the tree yet? It's reassuring me, Fluttershy. Luna's voice followed the glow of her horn from across the darkness stretched cottage. This is our this is our seventh attempt at this. I brought you to the cottage before. It was a place of familiarity and anchor. A certain streak of the window, now on the ceiling. Luna's legs reflected off every wall. Once again, you are losing concentration due to fear and uncertainty. You must focus. But, 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 Fluttershy shrieked and whimpered. I have no control. Luna! She gulped and hung off the pierce place. I do not know. Up to checkboard, a floor above pure darkness. I never do. How can I control my own dream to help you find one that doesn't belong to me? Fluttershy, in here you have power, said Lunacent. The power to do anything you want, that you want. I I don't. You may not fully keep you are let me read that over. You may not be fully incapable of fully assessing yourself in the real world, my little pony. But here, you are the mistress of your own domain. You only you can open the door and let me into the dream of the tree. If you wish me to help you, then I promise I will. But you must help me first, and then in turn help yourself. Fluttershy took a deep breath. Her eyes drifted towards the rippling ceiling reflections where several sequences and raccoons floated. There are those in the real world who depend on you in every faculty, Fluttershy. If you cannot do this for yourself, then do it for them. The Pegasus ground her teeth. Yes, your highness. She shut her eyes and spread her wings. I will. And like that, the world around her dissolved into phantom strands. Fluttershy let go of the cottage and fell back gracefully, disconnecting into a mesmeric expression stretching endlessly in every direction. Luna dove above her, blended smooth past layers upon layers of eternal dreamscape. At last, Luna landed. Uh, Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Where was I? At last, Luna landed on soft soil, tail glass waving around her. Oh, sorry about that. Tall glass waved around her feetlock, and her incomparable hair blowing in the nameless wind. Slowly, Luna trotted around, gazing at the dark horizon as it lit up in a full circle. Half of the sky glowed with blue brilliance, the other half in orange aura. How dramatic, Luna said in the calmest tone imaginable. It could certainly use a moon, though. I'm sorry, Luna, responded a voice from directly behind the princess. But I cannot add a moon. I lost control as soon as you convinced me to open the door to this place. Luna turned around. A large tree loomed around her, its branches swaying slightly in the stray air. The leaves made flickery still houses. I am sorry, I cannot read. I cannot read. Bird crap. Against the cosmic expanse. Fluttershy. Luna blinked in every direction, her face pattered and calm. Fluttershy, where are you? I am over here, your highness. Where? The alicorn craned her neck, behind the tree. I am the tree, your highness. Oh wow! Clap, 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 clap. Luna cocked her head aside. She slowly approached the truck of the tall thing. Now, there is a detail that you neglected to mention. In truth, I forgot. The voice echoed from every square inch of the tree bark, even if the branches moved when Fluttershy's voice did. And yet, I always knew. It's very hard to explain. Then do not try, Luna said. But rather, tell me how you feel. Happy, Luna. Happy? Yes. There was a melodic tone in the mayor's voice. It's very, very nice to be here. To be this tree. A very integral prospect, Luna sat before the tree on the top of the hill. What do you do while you are here? She asked. When you are a tree. Um, do you remember now that you're back? Not that you are the tree again? I'm pretty certain that I stand here with my arms stretching out. Your arms? My branches, I mean. I I think that's why I'm so stiff and tense when I wake up, Fluttershy's voice said. When I return to who and what I really am, my body's missing just how comfortable and natural this feels. Natural? I really can't explain it. Please, Fluttershy. Luna's Luna's next closed Luna next closed her eyes and looked several meteoric branches. Breaths. Mediatic branches. I cannot read. Do try. Well, I suppose I feel as if I've always been like this. I've always been this tree. I know that's hard to believe, seeing as we both know that I followed to a family of Pegasus in Cloudsdale and all. Mm-hmm. Luna kept breathing slowly, her eyes shut. But it's as if, well, I'm here. All of my life's history doesn't matter. In fact, none of history matters. All that caves and constants, all of the waves and the conflicts, all of the lives and deaths. Luna was silent. None of them matter. And yet, it does. Just not the way it always felt, or always fettered about. When I'm here, I feel like I belong to something older than I've ever imagined. And what's more, I'm not alone. Whoa, that's 19. Holy crap, it is becoming awesome. Okay, I'll continue on for a little bit more. Something proposed this, Luna. Something planted the tree. Planted everything about this wonderful, wonderful feeling. And I could stay this way forever. Knowing that I belong in this something. Even if I don't know what this something is. The heaven keeps rolling, changing colors, the stars being born and other stars dying. But I'm still here. I've always been here and it's okay. The fact nothing has ever felt okay as this. Luna's nostrils flared. She remained silent. At last, the branches of the tree shook slightly. Princess Luna? No immediate response. Your Majesty? Are you still there? Hmm. Indeed I am, Fluttershy. The alicorn said in a deep tone, do forgive me. I was stretching. Stretching? The leaves rustled in the sunlight. Stretching for what? For the roots of this, Luna said. Not the tree so much as the dream itself. And I think I may have confirmed my suspicions. About what? This is becoming fucking awesome. I hate to end the episode now, but it is crossing the 20-minute mark. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please come back to check more. It is fucking amazing. I am really enjoying this story. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. And like always, leave a like if you like this video. Subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And be back for more stories. I'll be recording the next part very shortly. It will be up as soon as the other videos are up. Thank you guys for your continuous support, and please check back for more. This is Dylan. This is Night Rock signing off.